going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new Division video. Today is going to be a little bit different of a video. This is a video that I've probably seen a lot of people make, as well as you guys may have sort of replayed this in your head, comparing these two. But today's video, we're going to be comparing PvP and PvE, and basically how it is in this update and basically what it's coming to. I'm going to do my absolute best to make this comparison, because for some people they might not agree with me, but for most of the community that watches my channel, they'll probably agree with me for the most part. First off, before we get into everything, I want to tell you guys I ran a poll on Twitter, okay? And the Twitter thing was basically what this video is. I tweeted out, I said, as of current update 1.5 on the Division, which one do you have fun? Which one do you have more fun playing / grinding? And I put PvE and PvP. So just about 1,000 people voted on this. I'm not going to say the percentages yet. I'll say it right in a few seconds. But I just do want to know that this tweet had 7,000 impressions. So almost 10,000 people saw this tweet. 10,000 people almost, you know, they didn't comment on it or anything, or they didn't vote. But 7,000 people saw the tweet. They looked at the tweet. They seen it just in general. Interaction-wise, this tweet had 1,200 interactions, so 1,200 people, 1,200 people interacted with this. Whether or not they voted, they liked it, they retweeted it, they opened the tweet, or they commented on the tweet. Anything that is considered a, you know, impression or a, you know, anything that they commented on it. But for the final percentages and whatnot, when the poll ended, 79% of the people voted that PvE is more fun to them, and they have more fun just in general playing PvP or PvE. Only 21% voted PvP. I think there's only a few people that I know that actually like doing this more. Not saying that I don't like either. I'm still, you know, a 50-50 person. I have fun doing both, whether or not it's good or bad. I still have fun personally doing both of them. But I just wanted to get that out of the way, because I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a percentage from the community. That is a lot of people, a lot of the Division hubs, a lot of the Division Twitter pages, they all retweeted them. A lot of people from their Twitters were voting on them. So it's not just my followers and you guys as an audience that were voting on it. It was plenty of other audiences that were voting on this. Like I said, it had almost 1,000 people that voted on it. It had nearly 10,000 impressions. So just keep that in mind. That is a lot of people that saw that tweet. I've seen a lot of other people, and theirs were similar to mine, so I don't think that it was just my tweet that only got this, like I rigged it or something. But I just wanted to put this in the video, because obviously in this video we're going to be comparing PvE and PvP for 1.5 and basically where we're at of right now. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because I see a lot of people saying that the Dark Zone is sort of dead. And a lot of people are just sort of really going away from PvP in the Dark Zone. They're sort of just, you know, making themselves stay to the PvP or PvE side of the game, farming missions every day, you know, doing the daily missions, HVTs, you know, whether or not they're going into the PvP, but they are indeed actually PvEing. So if you guys get that, basically not going rogue, PvP and basically just going rogue and shitting on kids, or attempting to going rogue in general. You can PvE in the PvP, if that makes sense. You're just basically farming bosses and whatnot, basically is what you guys are watching this video. But I definitely think that there is definitely one that really overshadows the other in this video, and that's why I'm making this. And I definitely think it is a very, very higher percentage of people that are in the PvE section, comparing it to the PvP. In previous updates, I would definitely say that it was probably, you know, higher on the PvP side than PvE. If you guys agree with me, you guys can drop a comment down below if you guys agree with me, or say what you guys think in the comments, because I like to see everyone else's opinions, not just mine. But I will definitely say that comparing 1.5 update to maybe 1.4, 3, 2, 1, everyone definitely was in the Dark Zone, whether or not they were killing people or not, whether or not they were just killing bosses, killing NPCs, you know, whatever they were doing. The Dark Zone just definitely had a lot more interactions. It was definitely a lot more active. People were actively, you know, playing PvP, and now it sort of just seems that has flipped, and now people are sort of just chilling in missions every day. Most of my friends, they don't even play PvP for the most part. They usually say they're just PvE people. They just like grinding missions. That's completely fine with me. I have no problem with that. But the point of the game is to gear up and go into the DZ. Not gear up and play the same mission 400 times. Now that's different if you're going for a named gear piece or something. I completely understand that if you're going for a named gear piece or something. But in the long run, I mean, the DZ is going to end up dying if people don't go into it. Now, obviously, there's still people that actually do indeed probably go in the DZ every single day. But for me, I want to give my opinion because this is basically the way that my day goes if I know I'm going to be playing Division for a long time. So basically what usually ends up happening is I will set like a sort of schedule in my head on what I'm going to be doing for this entire day. Basically, it usually starts out with me doing, you know, a few missions or something to try to get named gear or something. Depending on who I'm playing with, we may go for their mission for whatever they need. So if someone else needs a certain mission or something, we'll go over that mission. If it's close to a weekly refresh, so say we're on a Thursday and it's not 8 o'clock yet, we usually do an incursion a few times. So each incursion usually we'll do a Dragon's Nest once or twice to replenish our Phoenix credits. But I have like max Phoenix credits, so I don't need to do that anymore right now. But usually we'll do the Dragon's Nest incursion once or twice, get our Phoenix credits up to like 1,000 or so to get ourselves ready. And by the time that's done, that's usually an hour because it takes about a half an hour to do each incursion once. So by the time we're done with that, we usually do like some high value target or something, or maybe we're doing some underground or something. And then after that, we usually go right into the dark zone, and then we usually farm for a little bit. And then usually we're trying to go rogue. We're trying to, you know, go rogue, shit on kids, and make the lobby as active as we possibly can. Now, for some people, that is probably not anywhere near what their day consists of. Their day probably consists of going into Lexington and doing that mission 50 times before switching to, I don't know, General Assembly and doing that 10 times, and then switching to Madison Field and doing that 10 times. And there are some people that probably just absolutely refuse to go into the Dark Zone for 1.5. When 1.5 came out, people were really still using shotguns, and then people started finding out about assault rifles. Everyone runs assault rifles now, but I definitely think that there is a very, very high chance compared to PvE that people are in the PvE section. And I think that with 1.6, I think we have some really, really good chances that the PvP is really, really revived. People are saying that, you know, the expansion is going to ruin it because everyone already knows about the leaks of the DLC 3 that is going to be like DZ expansions. You know, they're going to be adding game modes and a lot of, you know, smaller things to make the DZ more active. It's really, in my personal opinion, not going to kill it. It's going to make it better than it was ever before. If anything, it's going to be like 1.1 or 1.2 where everyone is in the DZ. Everyone's going rogue. You know, everyone's killing NPCs. You can see everyone running. It's not a dead lobby where there's 5 agents in the lobby. You know, there's going to be more supply drops. There's going to be more missions in the DZ now. You know, you're going to have game mode so you can queue in and play against other people and like domination and capture flag. I just think in general 1.6 is going to do this game a lot of good. I think it's going to sort of revive it. I'm hoping it does. If we're wrong and the data mines are wrong and it's not game modes in the DZ, I'm a little bit worried about PvP because I really am not sure. Also, I do want to throw in that they're going to probably make changes. You already know they're going to make changes to the DZ. So that means they're going to be nerfing stuff. You know, they're going to be nerfing gear sets, guns, grenades probably or something like that. They're going to be nerfing skills. And then just keep that in mind that they're going to be probably buffing stuff as well. So some stuff that didn't get nerfed is going to probably get buffed to make it equal to other weapons that maybe were good but got buffed a little bit or nerfed. So just always anticipate that they're going to be changing something to try to make it as better as they can, or as good as they can, not as better as they can. But they did say that they're focusing mainly on PvP for that update and the patch. So just keep in mind that, you know, hopefully we can, you know, work with them and help them out and not bash them too much. So don't talk shit to the division, all the developers. Don't talk shit to them saying that your game's ass. They're going to fix it, hopefully. And we have another update. And maybe we get another year of content as well, because some of the stuff I've seen makes it sound like we're going to be getting another year. So hopefully we get another year of content, or we get a Division 2. I don't really care which one we get. I'd rather get Division year content too. So yeah guys, I hope I didn't sound stupid making this video. I just want to make this video like basically giving my opinion, comparing the two together to previous updates and this update, and basically where we're at as of right now for this update, and basically how people are sort of playing the game right now. I didn't really want to I hope I didn't get off topic for you guys. I try as much as I can with these long videos not to get off topic, because I know if I get off topic it's going to end up being something about, you know, that the video title isn't, or it's going to be something that I didn't want to talk about. And then it's going to ruin the entire video. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, make sure to drop them down in the comments below. I'd like to see your guys' opinions as well. If you guys are maybe a PvE person, I'd like to see your guys' side of this. If you guys are a PvP person, I'd like to see your guys' side of this as well. And anything else, you guys can drop in the comments. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I appreciate if you guys could do that, as well as leave a like on the video. Helps the video out a lot. And yeah guys, that's all I got for you today. See you in tomorrow's video. Peace out.